How are you? It's Joy. I am the creator of this Being Your Best movement that is hosted with me with my girl, Gleisha Joyner Givens. So I'd like to take the first minute and give a shout out to my girl, Gleisha, who is down in Texas and is going through a whole lot of emotional challenges right now with just moving and uprooting her life and then going down to Texas and then now this happening. So I just want to make sure that we are all praying for those that have suffered a great loss and that are going through some serious challenges, even just worrying where their next meal is coming from or where they're going to lay their heads at tonight, because it's still raining there and it's Tuesday and things are not looking so good for them. So I saw a post of an acquaintance this morning when I was viewing my Facebook page, and she talked about how grateful she is that things are intact, with where we are here in the state of New Jersey. Like we had devastations to hit close to us when Sandy hit, but for the most part, we really are disconnected until it happens to you, and then you pay attention to what's going on. So I just want to, again, send my girl Gleisha some love and let her know that we're praying for all. She's put up some different GoFundMe pages. She's already been in the stores, and if I know her, she's going to take her last dollar and go out so that she could support those in need. So we definitely want to make sure that we all try to lend a hand for those who are going through this horrific time down in Texas. So just wanted to share that with you first this afternoon. So topic of conversations, Tuesdays with Joy. I don't do this too often, so when I do, I usually come on here because I have something that's near and dear to my heart that I want to talk about. So topic of conversation for me for today is are you okay with who you are? Are you, when you've decided to make some changes in your life that best benefit you, are you okay with who you are, or are you still going around or looking around for those that are in your circle or in your peers, or those that are your peers, or those that you love and trust? Are you still looking for approval from them to say, okay, you're good now? Or do you keep continuing to work on you until you feel that you've become your best possible self? I've been challenged in so many areas of my life with this Being Your Best movement that I have created, and that I definitely feel that I'm on. And you're challenged by it. You're challenged because people always want to test you, or sometimes people just don't believe that you are genuine to the process of wanting to change or wanting to help other people change and become their best selves. So I put up a post this morning, and thank you for all of those who have reached out to me, because sometimes when I put up posts, they don't necessarily have to do with anything. It's just thoughts that come in my head. So last night that was on my heart when I woke up this morning, which is why I put up the post about being okay with who you are and learning how to love you. Just making sure before you put so much of who you are into someone else, making sure that you take care of you first, making sure that you love who you are, and that you're okay with you, because a lot of times we are so busy trying to please everybody else, we lose a sense of who we become. And who we have become, because our focus is not on us. It's always on the next person, or the person that the people who are in your circle, your direct circle, or the people that you love and care about. And not all times do you ever sit back and just wonder why it is you feel the way you feel, or sometimes your feelings get hurt because people do whatever it is they feel that they want to do, and then not want to be held accountable for their actions. So a lot of times, if you're like me, you take the brunt of some of those things, and you never stop to care about you. You never stop to take the time out to have your me moments, your moments that you need to just sit back and figure it out for who you are, because we get so caught up into everybody else's stuff. So sometimes I had a conversation yesterday when I said to someone, sometimes it's really okay to just step back outside of the realm of everything that you have going on and just sit still. Sometimes you just need to sit still, pay attention to everything that's going on around you so that you can be clear about the decisions that you make. We go through a lot, people. We deal, if you're working every day, you have personalities with those that you work with every day. If you have families, you're going home to your families and you're dealing with personalities there. If you belong to organizations, if you sit on boards, if you life. With life just happening, you come into contact with so many people. A couple of weeks ago, I put up a post about vampire drainers, people who just like suck the life out of you. When do you get an opportunity to just sit back and regroup, refuel, have an opportunity to love on you? So I think for the rest of the year, that's going to be my talking point. How often do you just sit back and have an opportunity to love on you? When do you do it? When do you take out the time to do nothing but love on you? How much time do you invest in servicing others? Should be the same amount of time that you take investing in you. So my message or my word for the day is, if no other reason, find the time to love on yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about what other people have going on in their lives. Don't worry about those that are pointing fingers at you because you just don't seem to be making their lives happy at the moment. Because sometimes it has to be about you, because unless you service you, you can never be good for anyone else. And don't make apologies for it. Don't make apologies for wanting to make sure that you are okay with what it is that you have going on, to take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, because those are three totally different dynamics that we always try to lump up into one realm of when we're paying attention to who we are. When we say that we're going to take a spa day, okay, you're taking a spa day to do what? Maybe to relax mentally. Okay, so what are you doing to relax the other senses that you have going on? What are you doing? How do we literally separate so that we can become whole again? Working on each one of those things at different times and at different moments, so that we can truly, truly learn to become whole again. Again, don't let the vampire drainers drain the life out of you. Don't allow people to cross boundaries. The last couple of weeks I've been talking up boundaries. You should definitely have boundaries that people don't get the opportunity to cross. Don't allow them to cross the boundaries that's going to make you remain okay with who you are and how you're walking in your presence of life. I have a saying, I have a hashtag that my peace is not for sale. So when I feel that my peace is being jeopardized, or when I feel that my peace is being compromised, that's a boundary for me that I will not allow anyone to disturb that place that I'm in. So the work that I do for me may not necessarily fit the lifestyle and the guidelines of other people, because the one thing that I know for sure is everybody has the right to feel, think, and do what they want to do, but they also have to understand that other people do as well. So, my peace is not for sale. I'm not giving up on the things that I truly believe that best benefit me. I don't think that you should either. I think you should always make sure that you know exactly who you are, where you're going, what you want to be, and who you are always striving to become. I'm always, always, always striving to be a better version of who I used to be. So I don't look to also be held hostage for who I used to be. Because that, now let me make this clear. She does still exist, but I do a great job of keeping her suppressed because it's all about who I'm becoming. This new person who wants to take the rest of her 54 years of life and be really happy and not have literally a care in the world because I feel that I've done all of that, right? So when you're talking about looking towards retirement age, you want things simple. Let's just keep it real. You just want things simple. You don't want to be caught up in a whole lot of drama from people. You don't want a whole lot of mess. You know, the saying that came out, even though I thought it was like a little crazy, that "Bye Felicia" saying, oh my God, that's where I feel that I'm at this point. If you can't bring positivity to my world, if you can't enhance what I'm going through as I'm growing into being my best, if you can't bring happiness and joy and healthy relationships, bye Felicia. Keep it moving. Don't stop here. There's no place for it here with the journey that I'm on, the road towards being my best. So, you know, I just wanted to share with you parts of where it is I'm going along my journey. All of those that choose to come and take my hand and be a part of this journey as I walk through it are more than welcome. The more the merrier. Talking to some people last night, also put up a post. I barely watch television anymore. I don't watch television anymore because every time I turn it on, it's nothing positive on television. I turned on the TV again last night to another, what I call ratchet show about women bashing women and women fighting women and women cussing women out. Who does this at this age anymore? It's so depressing that we can't come together and have peaceful relationships. It's so draining. It's so draining. So I can't even watch television. And then when I do turn on the television, unfortunately, I have to see all the political nonsense and things like that are going on in our society and in our world. So, you know, back to my Audible or back to my to my Kindle, back to putting the earphones in my ear because I need nothing but peace, nothing but things that are going to continue to inspire me to do the work that I do. I'm on a mission this year to touch 10,000 lives, helping others to understand the importance of being their best. If you are interested in joining along that road, again, as I said, it is an open invite to all that want to come out and literally say that they have been able to contribute to someone having a positive moment in their life. If you are interested in joining that campaign and joining the Being Your Best movement and helping others to be able to level themselves up for the remainder of the 2017 year, by all means, inbox me, hit the like or hit the heart buttons on this video. Come and let's all work on, you know, making, at least start with your own circle. Start with your circle. Start with the circles that you're in, making them the best circles that they can possibly be so that the generations that are coming up behind us can see how we as women or men are supposed to act and how we are supposed to come together in team environments and helping the next person get to the next level that they're striving to be. Let's start a movement where we can become the change. Like that's a saying, right? That's a hashtag. Become the change that you want to see. But how many of us are really taking the words and literally turning them into a reality? So you'll never find anything negative on my page, people. So if that's what you're looking for, unfortunately, I can't provide you with that. But what I can provide you with is an opportunity to want to join a movement that will foster positive moments, that will foster empowering other people, that will continually look to make the world a better place to live in. And it starts with you. It starts with one person. One person can literally change the dynamics of an environment that they're in. One person. It doesn't take 100 people. I remember this so vividly. My grandmother saying to me how Martin Luther King was so instrumental back in her day, because my grandmother, she was very big on the civil rights movements, and she said, one man was such a threat to an entire nation. It only takes one person to change the dynamics for the better. So if you're liking what you're hearing me say, because I'm going to be saying a lot of this a lot more. I know a lot of my friends have already said that they don't even like this Facebook Live stuff, but I feel that it's informative, and it's a way that people can really get their messages out there, and so that the world could see exactly what it is you're doing to empower, inspire, uplift, and motivate the next person from one day to the next. So if you don't mind, I'm going to come back again. I need to do more of this. I'm realizing that I need to do more of this because I have a lot on my heart. And if you feel that you can help me in this mission to create an environment where we can all go about our businesses and our ways of life, striving to be our best, then by all means, please, please, please feel free to join me in those efforts. I really appreciate you guys joining in. I see that I've had an upwards of maybe 10 or 12 people on here, and I didn't even expect that, because I know that it's not even lunch hour. That I was told to do this at lunch hour because people would really be on here. But you know what? My heart said now is the time. So those that were able to join me, now is the time. So thank you guys. I'm going to come back again and share some more positive thoughts and positive messages as often as I can. If there's a topic ever that you want to hear about and want to discuss, please, please, please let me know, because I'm also looking for speakers. So I don't know how many of you have been able to be on my Monday morning, Gleisha and my Monday morning being your best call. Monday mornings, 7 a.m. Hit me up on my Facebook page so that you can see the posts for that. I'm also looking for some dynamic speakers or women who have a story to tell that can impact a positive change on another woman's life. So, hey, Crystal, I see you, babe. So if you know of any dynamic speakers, please don't hesitate. Hey, Nefer, I see you too. If you know of any dynamic speakers that you would think would be added plus to our Monday morning segments, please, please, please inbox me, or if you know me personally, reach out to me, have them give me a call. We're filling up our calendar for the rest of the year, and we want to be able to continue on our mission to be able to help the next person to realize the importance of becoming their best selves. So have a wonderful day. It's hot in my office, I guess because it's a little chilly outside today. They have turned up the heat in here. It's hot in here today. But yeah, that's what we're all about. That's what we're all about. We are about being able to help the next person to become their best. So until next time, thanks for having me, and I will chat with you guys soon.